Hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. Whew! It's been a while. I know there's been a lot with the CM Punk drama, but we are gonna cover some Bleach news because there was some news that came out not too long ago. Officially confirming that Bleach is in fact going to be simul-dubbed or simulcast, which means it will be simul-dubbed the same way they do it on Funimation, etc. So a lot of people still, for whatever goddamn reason, even though Viz Media announced on New York City Comic Con that it was going to be simulcast, even though it's been pretty much said by everybody with everything that's been lined up by Viz Media, which Viz Media, okay, I said this before and I'll say it again, Viz Media has the primary 100% main freaking license to Bleach 1000 Blood War. I don't know how many times I have to say this. There are still people that still don't think that Viz Media has it, even though they've announced it. They announced that they're in control of the dub. They announced Michelle Rolfe and Johnny Youngbosch are coming back to reprise their roles for the English dub for Ichigo Kurosaki and Rukia Kuchiki. I'm sure there are going to be other announcements for some of those legacy characters as well. Johnny Youngbosch just did like a promo of it being simulcast. So yeah, that is happening. In terms of who's getting it officially, they haven't announced that yet. I don't know when that's going to be announced, because we are now in the middle of September, and they say the simulcast is starting October 5th. Or I think it was October 10th, right? Oh, yeah, it was October 10th, I believe, was the date. Okay, so I don't know when it's going to officially be announced. Or, like, officially be announced, like, where it's going on a streaming service. Even though they already confirmed that Disney Plus is getting it. There was a news article that or anime article or whatever the frig it was confirmed. We had sourced that. We made the video about it. So, some people have brought it to my attention that there is a possibility that Disney Plus is only going to be streaming Bleach 1000 Blood Wars in other countries, outside of the United States. But I don't know if that's true or not. Like I said, I don't know. All I know is it's being simulcast because they announced it already. Okay? That I do know because they announced it. They literally announced it on the New York City Comic Con website. They announced it on the Viz Media official Twitter page twice now as a press release and as Johnny Youngbosch, English voice of Ichigo Kurosaki, saying it in a promo video for Viz Media. Like, I don't know what else you need to hear. Like, what else do you need to hear, guys? It's there. It's literally there. Literally and figuratively. It's going to be on a streaming service. What streaming service? I have no idea because Viz Media doesn't have a streaming service. Hulu, Disney Plus, whatever. It does not matter. At the end of the day, whether it goes to Crunchyroll, it's not going to go to Funimation because Funimation is basically a streaming service that's on, like, its end of the... I still have a Funimation subscription. I don't have a Crunchyroll subscription because there's no point in me getting a Crunchyroll subscription until Funimation dies officially, the streaming service, because I don't really watch any of the new animes. I only watch the animes that are already on there, so it really doesn't matter to me. I get it for $5.99 whenever it officially dies, which I think will be at the end of this year. Like, I think at the end of December is when they're going to make the announcement that they're going to end the streaming service, the Funimation streaming service. But whenever that happens, then we go to Crunchyroll then. In terms of the Bleach anime, like where it's going right now in the United States, I still think it's just gonna go to Disney Plus. Like, why wouldn't it? Unless they put it on Hulu, because according to what was the broken news already was that Disney Plus is getting the rights to Bleach. Like, they are getting the streaming rights to Bleach. Now, they're not getting the dub rights, like I just said at the beginning of this video. The dub is 100% controlled by Viz Media. They control the home media rights, so whenever they decide to release it on DVD and Blu-ray, which probably won't be for a couple of years, but whenever that happens, that will all be Viz Media that does that, that handles that. The dub, they're the ones that handles that. They'll, pay a studio or whatever to dub it for them, get the voice actors that they want. They do that, okay? They will be doing that. They will be handling that, okay? They'll be the ones that handle all that, okay? Again, where is it officially going? It's probably just going to go on Disney Plus, and maybe that's why they haven't made an announcement on it yet, because they're probably not allowed to. It's not like they're not announcing the shit coming out. It's just they're not announcing really the platform yet. And again, this could be, I don't know, the Japanese company. I don't freaking know that's made the decision. I mean, they kind of already did make the announcement, even though it was a leak, but it's still unconfirmed officially. But I gotta say, it's, whether it's a week from now or whatever it is, I'm just gonna assume it's gonna go on Disney Plus. Now, again, Disney Plus announced like a month ago that they're going to have rated R contents on Disney Plus, and this could be the sign of why they're doing it. Now, people had told me that Disney Plus, outside of the United States or North America in general, is that other countries already had rated R content on Disney Plus. Now, again, in the United States, they didn't do that until, I guess, a month ago, which was my understanding too. Is pre a month ago, Disney Plus didn't have rated R contents on their platform. Well, all would go to Hulu, but now they're not doing that. So this again could be a sign where they're like, oh, you know what, screw it. We do it on other countries anyways. Why don't we just do it in the United States too? Because in other countries, they actually have anime on there. Now, these animes that they had on in other countries, they didn't do simulcasts or simuldubs. But again, they're newer to anime. Disney are new to anime when it comes to these dubbing decisions and whatnot, and doing casting and all that shit. But it's not like Disney doesn't do cast like this. All right, a lot of people don't seem to understand this. Disney does this with live action stuff. They do week to week for their live action programming. So it's not like it's not non-existent. It's just something that they're not familiar with, because it's not their product, okay? Their own homegrown product, I should say. So this is something that they could be doing, and it's just something that now they're going to finally seriously get into the game. I mean, streaming services, when it comes to anime, didn't just one day start with doing simulcast, okay? It took a while before they adopted this stuff. Okay, and that's going to be the thing with Disney Plus. If Disney Plus is very serious about getting the anime game, they are going to have to figure that out. Netflix has failed at that, and they probably recognize this, and they've tried this in other countries, and maybe this is their chance to show that, yeah, we can do this. You know, we just have to figure it out. And I think that's what's the case here. If it is actually going to Disney Plus in the United States, which I think it will. I think it's obvious that it's going there. I think people are still holding out on Crunchyroll. I honestly don't know why people are... I don't really understand why people are so much wanting it to go to Crunchyroll so badly. Because... You know, a lot of people have been complaining about Crunchyroll and the way that they've handled certain stuff lately, especially with them, you know, buying up rights stuff and all this stuff. And now all of a sudden, people are mad that Disney possibly is going to have the stream. You know, at the same time, they complain about Netflix, too, because of the way they handle shit. So, I just think it's really weird how so many people wanted to go to Crunchyroll so freaking badly. And like I said, I don't care if it goes to Crunchyroll. I don't care if it goes to Disney Plus. I really hope it doesn't go to Netflix. I mean, if it goes to any of the three, I'd rather go to those two. Okay? Like I said, I don't really care if it goes to Disney Plus as long as Disney doesn't do anything to it, which, again, they can't if they're only holding the streaming rights, because they don't hold the actual property to the show. The property to the show, the license to the show, is to Viz Media. Viz Media owns the English dub rights. They're the ones that are dubbing it. They're going to be the ones that handle everything except for broadcasting, pretty much. That's that they're going to give to Disney. Okay? But Disney has to air it the way they dubbed it. So nothing is going to be changed, okay? You know, in the dub or the sub or whatever. Nothing is going to be changed by Disney, because Disney is going to just be broadcasting the product, okay, that Viz Media dubbed, okay? So this whole idea that Disney's going to change something is not. The only thing really you should worry about is if it's a week-to-week broadcast on the streaming service, which, based on every indication I've got, at least in, I guess, the United States, I mean, I guess people are still worried in Europe that it might not be that way. But as of right now, all eyes... to me, is it's going to be broadcasted week to week. And that's my say on this update. If there's more updates on this, I will cover it. But, I mean, I think it's cut and dry of what's going to happen. It's going to be simulcast and simuldubbed on Disney Plus. And I think that will be the end of it. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure to subscribe, comment, rate, hit the bell for all the latest content, and subscribe if you are a new viewer. And that is about it, guys. I am the SS Ultimate Goku, and I'm out of here. Peace! Also, if you have not known, besides my YouTube channel, the SS Ultimate Goku, I do have a Twitch channel as well, so make sure to follow that. It is the same name, SS Ultimate Goku, as well as my Instagram, SS Ultimate Goku. Make sure to give a follow to that. And finally, I do have a Discord server, which the link will be in the description for. All the links will be in the description for all this stuff. Again, the Discord server, we talk about anime dubs, wrestling news, sports, any real news genre when it comes to fictional media, and sports. all discussions in there. Yeah, it's, make sure to go and get in there. And I also have all my updates on the realm. Make sure to go to all these and subscribe and follow. Thank you. Now, out. Peace.